So this is the V Shuffle deck of cards here. Set these aside. And it's just interesting to see how people get into it. So you can see a V as cards are being shuffled, okay, interwoven just slightly, and believe it or not, you can actually get them to do a one-handed bridge that looks amazing and amazes everyone. Again, cut it in half, shuffle like so, interweave them like so, and then you can actually squeeze into a wondrous one-handed bridge. So, I'm excited to cover this, and as I like to say with the Evolving Magic Academy, if you can leave a like, that would be awesome. So with that said, let's jump into the explanation. This is just a fascinating shuffle that I would see spectators occasionally do, and I would occasionally see magicians do it, professional magicians from the castle, back when I was a member. And so I actually just thought it was interesting to see, well, to cover it as a method to how you would shuffle cards. So to get into it, deck cards here, facing straight forward. We cut about half of it off, presumably half. And then we have it in a interesting manner. So the grip from here is a little bit interesting. 4 fingers are curled right here, okay? And then the other 3 fingers, second, third, and fourth, are just along the edges. 4 fingers right here. And thumbs are the ones that are going to do the riffling, okay? So we have it at a slight V, and you can give it a little tap to straighten them out, need be. So then we just give enough V so that they can intertwine, riffling up, and just giving it a nice even shuffle. And then from here, I mean, you could just close it up and just close out the shuffle, but I learned that you can actually do something interesting with them. If you just interweave them just enough, just slightly, you don't want to interweave them too much, otherwise you won't get that effect. Then I learned that you can get the grip and squeeze them one-handed, give me that one-handed, you shuffle it totally one-handed bridge kind of idea. And again, I don't know who to credit to this, because this shuffle seems old, but still amazing, since I see normal spectators do it occasionally. So the grip to get into the one-handed section would be thumb right here, 4 finger right here, and then 3 fingers along the side. Okay? So again, thumb, first finger right here, and then 3 fingers along the side. So when I do it, I got it right here. And then from here, I lift up with the 4 finger to lift it up into a bridge, and then immediately, so like think of a rainbow if you can, and then immediately my fingers squeeze the cards really hard, so I get this, not too hard, but enough so you get that rainbow feeling. And then as soon as you let go of your 4 finger or release pressure, I could stop it whenever I want. I could let go, and I could have more cards shuffled. I could stop if I squeeze hard enough, and then if I let go, I can have the cards interwoven, just like that. And it's just such a fascinating shuffle. You don't want to do it too much because you also have to remove the bow you're putting into the cards. So a good bow removal will help, and that, to be said, is in the dominant hand, mechanic's grip. The other hand, second, third, and fourth along sides, 4 finger right here, thumb right here, and the 4 finger just pushes downwards, and the fingers right here of the dominant hand can squeeze. Hopefully this will come into view. There we go. So we squeeze like this, so we can be able to, let me lower the ISO, maybe it's a little bit high. Let's demonstrate all this. Yeah, there we go. And give it a squeeze, so we can be able to do that, and that removes the bow. So you can be able to do it a couple more times. And you can even do it the other way, however you want to do it. So again, one last time, half the deck, okay. Maybe give it a little squaring need to be. We get in position, 3 fingers on the sides, 4 fingers right here, thumbs ready to lift up. We get them cards in a slight V, interweave them, like so, the best we can. Then we can square it like this. Here's a little tip I just noticed. I tend to use my pinkies to help keep everything square and in line, and just barely have them interwoven. You can see they're barely interwoven. They're set like this. And then thumb, 4 finger, 3 fingers along the sides. 4 finger is the first one to act, lifting up the cards. Then I give it a squeeze with my hand, and then as soon as I let go of pressure, you can see the cards being interwoven. And it's a great, amazing shuffle you can impress all your friends with. Wow, they know how he or she knows how to shuffle cards, which is really cool. And then you can casually move the bend as then you deal out the cards. So that is the V Shuffle. I don't know who to credit. Seems like it's really, really old, but it's a very, very fun shuffle if you want something really esoteric and just want to be unique in your style. There you go. And I know there's probably ways to rig it in like the previous ones, you know, stock shuffles and all that stuff, so you can apply it to this shuffle. But that said, I hope you enjoy it, get some mileage out of it. Wishing you a wonderful one. Leave a like if you can, and see you in the next video.